Yeah, I guess. I mean, just in general, I think it's poorly officiated game I've seen in a long time. Two have no business being out there, and the crew chief is acting starstruck. So you're seeing all kind of inconsistent calls, and I'm sure we should have got a few more texts.
What do you say to your team when a game is being called the way that it was tonight?
Keep being who we are.
Yeah, play through it.
We're not going to adjust to poor
Of
officials.
course.
So we're going to do what we do, and hopefully they can adjust and call it the right way.
Yo, listen. All right, I'm glad this came up on my feed because I don't have a preference between the Denver Nuggets or the Rockets, especially at like watching last night's game. I actually tuned in, and just letting you know that I don't have a side, so I can tell you the truth. Man, that it was poorly officiated. It really was. Just a couple of really questionable calls down the stretch. Missed call, a foul on Şengün on a easy layup at the rim. He got shoved from behind. They didn't get free throws there. Then Thompson, what seemed to be a clean strip, or at worst, it's a no call. You feel me? But they gave Jamal Murray free throws there. So yeah, it was poorly officiated, but more than anything, it like really down the stretch when it was really obvious, and that's when the refs should be the sharpest. That's when they were at their worst, and I think that's why you're seeing this reaction from Udoka, because yeah, throughout the game you can make mistakes. We're human, but man, like it's piled on all throughout the game, and you feel like you're getting a bad whistle, and then down the stretch. And the game went into overtime, and down the stretch is just so blatantly obvious, because it really was. If you watch the game, it was like for sure the Nuggets were getting the better whistle, and the Rockets were getting screwed in the worst way. So yeah, I'm sure Udoka's gonna get fined for this. He literally said that the crew chief was acting starstruck, and that two of them had no business being out there. So yeah, he's definitely gonna face a fine, and I'm sure he knew that. So he still said those statements, fully understanding, but as a fan that just tuned into the game, and it was a good game. It was a good game, so you hate to see it being officiated like that. Yeah, I understand the frustration, and you want the game to be called differently. But yeah, let me know your thoughts if you actually tuned into this Denver Nuggets Houston Rockets game. It was a really good matchup. And I hope we could see this in the playoffs. A 7-game series of this, sign me up.